Flying arrow, born to lose. Life a storm he can't refuse. Kicked to dust, but he won't stay. As a black sheep, he fights the dark to find his way. Wounded heart still beats strong. Walks the line of right and wrong. Nightmare chases, he won't weep. Trampled dreams will break his sleep. Flying arrow gonna rise. Life's punches won't disguise. Man of sin, man of grace. Life's black sheep, he won't fade without a trace. Creeping around his feet, every stumble can't defeat. What is going on, everyone? Let's see, there's several people who said hi that it did not show on this side. So Mr. Nightheart, welcome in first. Miss Ann is in here second. Old Pallone, good to see ya. Greg, Mr. Chop Shop, good to see ya. Let's see, now we are on this side for Dad. Good to see you. Mama Hen, good to see you. James and Barbie, what's up, bro? Good to see you. Let's see. Don't see anyone else new coming in. Let's see. A lot of stuff been happening here. Haven't been live regularly the last couple weeks. Had a lot of stuff going on. As a lot of y'all know, I've been studying for my real estate license. I have officially set up the exam for the first part of November to get the license. I have completed the first portion of the classes. There's two different portions of the classes. There's a 60-hour pre-license you have to do, and then there's you take the exam, and then after you complete the exam and you show them that you have a passing score, you can go in and take 3 12-hour classes that are mandatory for every state. Basically buying practices, listing practices, and how to use what they call the MLS, which is the what they use to list it nationwide for the listing. But once you do all that, you can submit all that along with what's called E&O insurance for liability insurance, basically, and you get licensed. You have to go in front of the real estate commission, and I'm looking at getting all that done in the next couple months. But as of yesterday, we had a little bit of a setback put in place for me getting all of it done by my timeline I was going to do, but it's required procedure that I'm going to have. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to copy the link, and I'm just going to post it in chat. Dad, do not come up. You're out of high speed, and we don't want to kill your phone. So if anyone else wants to come up who doesn't have data issues at the moment, hey, Cheryl, good to see you. It's been a while. But yeah, so the link's there if anyone else wants to come up. More than welcome to. I'm going to start off with some news. Everyone knows that I've got diverticulitis. I ended up in the hospital back in May from it. Well, that triggered a series of doctor's visits and planning surgery to prevent future episodes. No daddy issues, James. It's just that dad's got data issues.
Enunciation is your friend.
Sorry, enunciation is horrible tonight. Hi, Gerd. Yeah, dad's having data issues. Yeah, he's on he was supposed to be on an unlimited plan for Walmart Family Mobile, but they messed him up. So, hey Tisha, when you get done with that, would you bring me my water bottle or my my mixer bottle right there? Should be over there.
What's your horses, Mr. Man?
Okay.
Not you, him.
Oh. But as everyone knows, I had a really bad flare-up of diverticulitis back in May that put me in the hospital for several days. Well, because of that, like I said, it triggered a series of doctor's visits and planning surgery, and that surgery has officially been planned for the 17th of November. So they will do that, and I will be in the hospital for a minimum of 2 to 5 days, depending on how I progress. But it could be a couple weeks, depending on how things go. So I'm just giving that notice ahead of time that I may not be live as much in November or in as many lives and such, with holidays coming up, surgery coming up, and just trying to get everything done here. So, just throwing that out there so everyone is aware of what's going on ahead of time. It is November 20 or October 23rd, so happy birthday to my oldest, Matthew. If he comes in and watches, because I've heard that he does come in and watch it a little bit occasionally, just doesn't comment. So happy birthday to him. Not too much been going on here. Going to be getting together with the Iowa Association of the Deaf to get them the funds. I am mailing out the Red Robin's check because that has to go to a different person that has access to the bank faster than the person I'm meeting up with, because it's got a timeline of when it has to be deposited. So I'll be mailing that out tomorrow. And I will make a short showing me mailing it off without addresses, but I'll show that it's going to the Iowa Association of the Deaf, and then I got that check going out. So that part will be covered, and then we'll get together with the rest of them. They're supposed to be doing some sort of meeting this weekend, so I'll try to get a hold of them this weekend and see what we can do. Try to think. How has everyone else been? And again, I did share the link if anyone wants to come in. I'm going to pin it to the top. So you're more than welcome to come up, James. Let's see. Been working on things around here whenever I have free time. Some of y'all may or may not know I've got a second channel, and I have a new design for the Black Sheep line, fueled by spite. So that went out on the second channel. Let's see if I can't pull that up myself and share that out just in case anyone wants it and doesn't have it. Sorry, I feel like crap, Greg. Really am. Right there, Fam Studios 2025 is the new channel for the art stuff, and where I do a lot more of the laser and sourdough baking type stuff. And I will say straight up, I want to thank Mr. Greg for this design because he helped me design this. So I want to thank him straight off the bat for helping me with that. And throw that out there. You know, I like to do public recognition whenever people help with stuff like that. So. So, how is everyone else doing in here other than Greg? I know Greg's feeling like crap and it's supposed to be cold. And says it's finally slowing down after the wedding. Now going camping next weekend. Nice. Getting cold, but Greg, the funny thing is someone messaged me saying I should make an OnlyFans where I just do bread baking just to get paid for it, or a Patreon just to get paid for my bread recipes. Which really isn't a bad idea if I'm not showing any skin. I had to come in here because last week was a mess. Had our stuff. Ooh, sorry you got the flu and a migraine all at once, Gerd. That sucks, but I'm glad you're feeling better now. Tonight we had parent-teacher conferences with Miss Bug's school, and all I can say is I am absolutely the proudest parent of her for overcoming everything she has with transitioning to middle school. She is solid A's and B's across the board. And tonight there wasn't one bad thing said about Miss Bug for her parent-teacher conferences. So I was really, really happy about that.
Other than she's a chatterbox.
Other than one teacher saying she chats a little bit in their class with a friend of hers. 26 for a low tonight. Ew, yeah. I think we're slightly above that. Low 30s. We're in a freeze warning. I know that. BJ, good to see you. Let's see. Let's see. So, yeah, again, I got the link pinned if anyone wants to come up. So, I'm trying to think. Let's see. All right. Miss Cheryl says absent seizures settling down, but have had falls caused by an infection, probably connected with Raynaud's. Oof. I'm sorry you're having to deal with those. I'm all about the epileptic and absent seizures and all those. family history of seizures, actually. Going up tomorrow on Saturday. Well, it's tomorrow here now. So I have to go soon. Okay, Gerd, whenever you have to. So. I can name one name right off the bat, and this name is on the screen for who talks too much.
Oh. And he has the same last name as you?
Right there, like Gerd said, you do, Joe. Oh, there she is. There's the slobber monster. This Miss Screech. Where she's not Skittles anymore, she's Screech. Yeah. Say hi. Go. Hi. Yeah. Alright. There you go, Mama. Yes. This is an 18-month onesie.
I thought it said 1 month.
No, this is an 18-month onesie, and yeah, it holy cow.
Her cousins are in like 2T, and he's a year. When I say I give birth to giants, I give birth to giants.
We call her Screech because she likes to scream and make a little screeching sound when she's hungry or when she wants something. Yep, like Mom said, because she screams.
I would say yes.
BJ said, as in Newfie Screech.
Try more Velociraptor.
Yeah, more like a Velociraptor.
From Jurassic Park, where it's the high pitched.
Yeah, like. Ooh. Wow. I know, Gerd. Yeah. I'm sorry you've had to wait so long, Cheryl. I completely feel how it is. So. And here she starts to screech. But yeah. So who wants to do some trivia or something? Let's see. Trivia games.
Go shoot it.
What did you do? The Bugs Out sandwich bread, and she is so happy because she's got a duck cookie cutter, and she cut out rubber ducky shaped bread for a sandwich. Don't waste the rest of it.
Cute.
Okay, go.
For salad. I don't know.
Oh, you're talking the rest of it for croutons?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought you just use the whole thing and you can make the base of it.
And I can hear Screech.
I'm getting it.
Tisha's trying to get her a bottle real quick. Let's see. Let's do some trivia.
Yeah.
Hey, Busby.
Sandwiches and then
Good to see you, brother. Yeah, she is really upset because she needs her bottle. Gerd. Oh. Now that's gonna be in my head, dang it. Alright, let's see. Where?
There you go. Do you need trivia questions? I can just have them in chat.
Sure, go. Tisha's gonna start typing trivia questions in chat. And the first person to get 3 questions right is going to get a sticker pack from Chop Shop. How's that sound, Greg? Bite me, Dad. Nope, not doing that one, Dad. Oh. Tisha's trying to write one up real quick. No, wrong, Greg.
Oh, come on. I cut them the wrong way.
You put it together the wrong way.
No, I cut them from the cookie.
Yeah, you
cutter.
cut them and then you put them opposite. But you didn't do it. You put them same side.
So now I have this.
I agree. Dad, behave. Dad. There's Tisha. There's Tisha. Come on. All right. She's trying to get stuff set up. Anne says, I bet it still tastes the same.
It does.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, but think of the nickname for Harrison, Gerd.
I love this.
Okay, go. Computer glitching. All right. I need to do this real quick. We no longer need that. I don't know why that was running. Right? Right, Connie? Oh, you're a wizard, Harry. Yeah, that's why I said we're not going there with it. It's because the yeah. Nicknames can be. Tisha, hurry up. Waiting on your question. All right, there we go.
It's up. My question.
All right, it's up. And oh, that's funny. Mama Hen says T. Tisha, you're watching, right? To see if the answer shows up. Busby says clay. Ann says sand. I don't even know. Which one's right? Tisha? Give me a second.
Do you guys give up?
Yep. Okay. Connie got it. Keep score here on my laptop. All right. Next trivia question, Tisha. So apparently, I didn't know this because I was trying to figure out what the hell it was even. Mummy Brown was a paint that was used, and they used it for other things also. So they would grind up mummies apparently. So that's actually true, Gerd. I've heard of cremation remains being used in paints also. So, well, I guess it's a good thing it's October and close to Halloween talking about this. What?
Who wrote the Declaration
Really?
of Independence?
Bug said, who wrote the Declaration of Independence? All right, next trivia question. Yes, it has 5 authors, but one author was the main author. Dad's nowhere near right. We'll do that one in a minute, Tisha. Hey, Squirrel. Good to see you, brother. That's one of them, Gerd. There's another. All right, we're going to give this a few more seconds here. Greg. Oh, God. Hey, Jim. All right, so there's my thing that's been going. All right, so the question was who wrote the Declaration of Independence? The main author was Thomas Jefferson.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna come in here and blurt it out, but I ran out of time.
All right, so Tisha had her thing up here for. All right, where does the term jack-o'-lantern come from? No more of those questions. Okay, nothing more political. Got it? So, yeah. So, next trivia question: where does the term jack-o'-lantern come from? And I'm gonna put 3 minutes on my timer here. Give you a little time. Tisha, are you running the origin? Just a second, y'all. All right. So yeah, I think yes, she's wanting the origin. Or from Jack the Irish. You're funny, Greg. And if anyone is wanting to come up, I do have the link pinned to the top. More than welcome. Got a minute 10 left. All right, there we go. Where does the term jack-o'-lantern come from? That was the question, Busby. Where does the term jack-o'-lantern come from? Hey, Bob. Tisha. Connie says, Ireland. I just watched something on this the other day. So. Okay. How you doing, Bob? Been a while. Stop that. So Greg was right in a way, and Connie was right on the Irish part. So, all right. Who's got plans for Halloween next week? I know we are going to be over at one of Bug's friends' houses. So, yeah. Tisha, you got any more trivia questions? Dad, and there's the cannibal joke for today. You're funny, Greg. Stitch just hat up while we're doing it. Okay. Where's the world's longest haunted house? So, go and get this timer going. Greg says Stream Park. Busby's saying man-made with a question mark. Let's go and do this. Tisha, answer that one. Busby saying England. Dad says the Winchester Mansion. Bob says the Philadelphia Cellar. Like your attractions to go to. Are any of those right, Tisha? I got one after this. Well, you didn't get a chance, Tisha. We still had 10 seconds left. The Haunted Cave in Lewisburg, Ohio. Yeah. Nope. I don't do underground like that. All right. So, here's the next question I'm gonna do. There is a famous house known for an axe murder. In what city or town is it located? Hey, 5 Mile. Good to see you. And Tisha, don't answer that. So, in what city or town is... Ow. Just poked myself. Williska, Iowa, right there. Yeah, I know you do, Mama. Unfortunately, there's a huge, a lot of the paranormal community are throwing a fit because the people who just purchased the Villisca Axe Murder House are talking about putting animatronics and other sorts of stuff in it and changing how things are done there, upping the prices to where they're outrageous prices from what I've heard. There's a lot of rumors about what they're going to do. No one actually knows fully, but it's some of what I've heard, and I can't believe they're actually doing some of that. So nope, not Lizzie Borden. No, it's not the Lizzie Borden one. That's a different ex. That's a different one. So, this one, Bob, was the Villisca, Iowa axe murder house. Wrong one, Dad. There's two axe murder house or murder houses like that. This was the axe murder house. It's one of the oldest unsolved mysteries to this day in the United States because they still do not know who committed the murder. And it was such a brutal murder because everyone, including the kids, were murdered in their beds. If you watch the show, it was on Hulu. Scariest Places in America. The Villisca Axe Murder House is like the creepiest haunted house in itself of an actual haunted house because the vibe that it gives literally sends chills down your spine. It was Benji. He did it. Oh. Where's that hole not punching through? There it goes. Sorry, y'all. I'm also doing a hat at the same time. I hand stitch every one of these that I make with customized color choice of thread. But I agree with Greg whenever I say the black sheep looks really good with red. Yes, more trivia, Tisha. Let's see. It was Benji. All right. Next trivia question. Oh, you're funny, Greg. I wasn't your idea. I did red. All right, I'll do yours next, Busby, after I do this one. How many pounds of candy corn are produced each year? Excuse me, I happen to like candy corn, Dad. Well, I know of at least 3 people here that like candy corn. $20 million pounds? Hi, Matt. Busby. At least 5. Little man, get out of the water. I haven't had any candy corn this year. And unfortunately, I'm probably not going to be able to get any because I have to start a diet soon. 35 plus million pounds. Hey, I mean, now you're talking my language. All right, a couple more seconds and then. Connie says 35 million pounds. It is not made out of Gorilla Glue. Oh, let's see. 35 million pounds. So Greg got it right for that one because he said 35 plus. Greg and Connie Bull. All right. All right, so Busby's question now. Busby sent me a trivia question. Who is the first well-documented serial killer in America? Let me copy this message here. Come on.
Can she answer?
Yes, she can try answering this one. After a few seconds. Holmes. Holmes who? Yep. Holmes right there. No, H.H. Holmes. All right, Greg. Looks like you're sending that sticker back to Connie. So, right there, Greg. That's who you send your sticker back to. She got 4 correct right there. What, Head and Shoulders? Thank y'all for playing along with that little experiment of some trivia. Matt says, yep. Huh. Matt, you're funny. If I would have known that, I wouldn't have answered, Matt. I've seen how you send those out and how you place them places. That was still funny. Oh, no. All right. But yeah, so for those who weren't in here earlier, recap of things. I'm not going to stay on too much longer. November 17th, I'm going to be having surgery for diverticulitis to help not eliminate it, because you can never eliminate it with the surgery or any treatment that they have, but you can reduce the ability of a flare-up happening, they say. So, hi, Mo. So November 17th, I go in for diverticulitis surgery. I will be in the hospital anywhere from 2 to 5 days if everything goes right. If something happens, it could be longer, up to a couple weeks. It is the week, or the Monday, the week before Thanksgiving. So I will gladly give up a Thanksgiving meal to reduce these flare-up attacks. And I love Thanksgiving, one of my favorite holidays. So I'm going to be doing that. So if y'all don't see me in many chats, or you don't see me going live, it's not that I'm ignoring anyone or anything's going on. I'm just preparing for the surgery and dealing with the effects of all of it. So, hey, Miss Wendy. I don't know, Mo. Really, Greg? Oh. No, it's not gender reassignment surgery, Matt. That's your answer for every time I have surgery. Surgery on my ankle, it's gender reassignment. Diverticulitis surgery, gender reassignment. Gonna have knee surgery, gender reassignment, probably. I can see it coming. So, I'm not really too worried about the surgery. It's just recovery afterwards is going to be pain, especially since I'm going to be doing a lifestyle transition for food and diet, exercise, and all. So that's where everything's going to go. Greg. Yes, you and Wendy did send me flowers, but I did not have gender reassignment done. That's funny. But hey, Daniel Barry, good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. Right, Busby? Oh, that's funny. You're funny, Matt and Greg. Actually, I won't need a straw because, according to the doctor, I won't get to leave the hospital until I can eat and drink solids that are soft. And they said that by the time Thanksgiving comes, I should be able to eat some of those comfort foods like turkey, but I may not be able to eat things like mac and cheese and the mashed potatoes as much. Just because of how heavy they are on the stomach and everything. But you know, one way or another, I'll be able to do something. So, and if I can't eat for Thanksgiving, then there's always Christmas. So, and I have enough pumpkin pie filling in there to make pumpkin pie for the next 3 months. So. Not really too worried about that one. No thanks, Matt, and I'll let you try that one first. Tisha, we have about 1 million. You know, I am kind of looking forward to the pudding, I'll be honest. Now you're talking my language, Greg. You just gave me an idea. Oh, I will pay you $20 for that one. Actually, that has been proven false, Busby. That was proven false. The surgeon I am having do this is the #1 colorectal surgeon in the entire Midwest and is the only one in this area. And they have proven that no food causes diverticulitis. It's not hereditary. There's no food that causes it. There's no food that causes the flare-ups even. It is a bacteria in the intestine that causes it due to swelling. So that's why what causes the diverticulitis is the bacteria that builds up in the intestines, and it causes a blockage. And if you got your intestinal tract, there's a diverticula on the sides. The waste blocks the opening of it, causing swelling and infection. That is what was told to me yesterday, and every time I've been to the hospital now, they have actually proven that it's not food related. And no, there's not going to be any diapers. They said that nothing is going to change as far as those kind of habits. It's just going to help prevent any more attacks in the future. That information is outdated. They just did a global summit early this year, back in April or May, and they talked about it, and they proved that nothing food-wise is the cause. it's the bacteria. So they used to say seeds because that was outdated information from the 70s and 80s. That was believed, but doctors are now saying seeds are perfectly fine. And I've actually been eating popcorn almost daily and not had an attack. I've eaten strawberries. I've eaten, all kinds of berries and things with seeds. No attacks. It's all due to the gut bacteria and the amount of fiber and in the diet. If they go low on fiber, then there's more of a chance of a flare-up and the gut bacteria building up. So that's what has been told to me by multiple surgeons. So a lot of the information they share about that, because I have even asked, I mean, Tisha was right there yesterday whenever I was talking about it and talking about it. So because I've had 15 flare-ups and I avoided nuts, I avoided seeds, I avoided popcorn, I avoided all those things. I followed the diet to a strict T there for a long time, and I was having flare-ups regularly. And they told me it's not the diet. It's nothing food related. It has to do with how much fiber is in your diet and that you consume, and gut bacteria. So you're funny, Matt. Oh, Matt. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, crap. I'm going to have to fix that hat. I just ran out of red thread. So. Busby. Rosie Palmer. Oh, that's funny. But it's almost 8 o'clock. I'm gonna have to get off here soon, so I can try to get these kids get ready for bed and such. So y'all have a good night. We will get that sticker pack out to you, Connie. Yeah, little man's watching something on TV. It's making him laugh. So, I will talk with y'all later. I greatly appreciate everyone stopping in here. So, good night, all. I want to thank you all for watching. And we will see you next time.